Mohamaya. How can we live our life without desires? Mohamaya is nothing but the desires, and it is the illusion. So how can we live without without desires? Desires are part and parcel of life. We require money for basic comforts of life. But anything more than that is luxury. That is not required. That binds you. That brings you attachment. If you fulfill your necessity and your dependence necessity, then it is fine. So that is not a desire. Money is required for food, clothing and shelter and some safety purposes like health and other emergencies. So that is required. But being attached to money, to the luxury is a problem. And if you have a family, then the requirements become much more because you will have to take care of their necessities. That is your duty. But if you want to satisfy their every whims and fancies, then it becomes a problem. Because human beings will never get satisfied. If you are after fulfilling their every fancy, then you will land in problem. Then you are immersed in Mohamaya. Because none of the human beings will get satisfied and you will never be appreciated. But a family life can be a good place to learn for a spiritual person, the pulling of different directions. That will teach you a lot. There is a story by Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, and that is called court marriage and court servitude. In a village lived the priest taking care of the temple there. There was a famous temple and the priests were very powerful. They were so pious, brahmacharis, that is bachelors, three of them. They never used to bow down to anyone except God. They did their duties diligently. So the king wanted to see them. He sent an emissary to bring them to the court. They refused. They said, no, we serve only to God. The king can come and see the God and we will be here also. So the king thought this is going too far. How to bring them in terms? He checked with the minister. Minister told it is simple. Arrange marriage for three of them. Then they will become all right, like rest of the society. So the king arranged a grand ceremony, marriage ceremony for all the three. They were married to some beautiful brides. Their requirements increased. Earlier they were satisfied with the food they got. The accommodation, whatever accommodation was provided by the temple. Now they require a house, separate houses. Their brides had demands. They got children. Children had much huge demands. So their salary was not enough, never enough. So they went to the king every time. They used to give the prasad and beg the king for some gift or other. They bowed down to the king and told, no, we have this ceremony, that ceremony in our house. A new child is born, so give us more money. So they began to beg to the king. See the state of the people. This is Kama Kanchana, the Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to say. So your requirements, when it grows large, when you are not satisfied with the simple living, then you go and beg others. That is attachment. Then all your piety, simplicity, everything is gone. You become attached to money. You are after money. That becomes unavoidable. So draw a line about what is your requirement, what is luxury and what is comfort. Then you can manage. Otherwise money becomes a problem. It is Mohamaya. Thank you.